Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Wyatt
tonight
Langford.
for Texas, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
That one ripped, but foul. Ball one there. And there's a ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
Kicks and deals. That
We got a
misses.
full
count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Here's Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Right side, Horner to first, and Semien is out. Two down, base is empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Leiter.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The second baseman,
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they're available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So here's Kyle Tucker now Fastball is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And the next pitch is way outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. That pitch gets the inside corner. Ball, 1 strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
They'll expect it back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Fastball for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And that all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Young. Shota back to work. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Foul ball there. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Sam Haggerty will hit next.
Sam Haggerty.
On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Garcia settles under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Carson
Kelly, the next to hit.
Kelly.
Popped up. Semien snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, went around. Strike one. And that skips into dirt. To third. Nice grab. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Just missed.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing, no appeal. One down, base is empty. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Garcia, in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bush. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. And that one fouled off. That's to third, Young. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Horner.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And ball 1.
1-1.
That's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. Horner leads off first with 1 away. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering way off the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk.
Right,
very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-zip. Swanson digs in. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And he held up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Up and in, it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Center field. Langford under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Michael Busch. And that finds the mark on the outside corner.
0-1.
Strike 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and it hits the base. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Runner at first with 2 away. Carson Kelly digs in now. And delivers outside. That one fouled off. 2 outs. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Start of the 4th. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time up. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Looked like it was a little bit up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. Caught looking his first time up. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Ready to go. Bottom 4.
For the top.
Now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. John Birdie at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Haggerty pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Horner now. He's 2 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tucker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Simeon right there to make the grab. And that is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Sam Haggerty. That one drifts inside.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. This one in the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-3. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a strike in there. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Beats him for the first out. And that completes the strikeout. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Pitch misses.
One strike.
And that is ball one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last. Last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they add on. It's 6-3. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one just misses.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down, digging in. Ian Happ has grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first, and the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a swing and a miss.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting.
Here comes Corey Seager. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Birdie makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul straight back. That pitch in for a strike, 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is in the dirt. Yeah, the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. This one in the air, right field, Suzuki. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie.
John Birdie.
And he steps off.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that one sliced foul.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On the north side of Chicago. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brad Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Heim checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swings through that one.
Well, they came right at it right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Next up for Texas, Sam Haggerty.
Right fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Right through there, got him. 2 gone.
Up next for the
2 down, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Armstrong back to work. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now Pete Crow Armstrong.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-3. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Bush now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball,
Two really
strikes.
good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Langford makes his way towards it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Thinking he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Drew Pomeranz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2-0. And that one fouled off.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Up the middle, Swanson whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Late with the swing there. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Langford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first. Rangers go down in order. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfield. Ian Happ.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Now one missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. John Birdie will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Jacob Webb.
And first offering is fouled off. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Nico Horner, the next come to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Line drive, and out number one on the grab. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And next for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. And he takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
A changeup missing, and a count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Garcia makes the catch, and that is that. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. Pomerantz in his 12th season, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Last chance now for the Rangers. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Young. He was late there, strike 1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and what a play. Ball game. Shota with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.